Okay, now we're live.
What do you think?
Hi.
What do you think?
It looks great.
It does actually. Like
It does. It really does. I'm losing stuff.
I feel like a biker chick.
Okay, we are back.
That's Ronnie's.
That's
Can you see
One
it?
Man Paranormal.
that's
on
the
YouTube.
other guy.
I didn't bring any
Oh,
of my
I'm so
stuff.
sorry.
No,
Yeah.
we can plug him too.
I kind of just dragged her over here and said Papa Squat.
I
so
can
it's
pull it
my
up on.
fault.
I can be like, here, this is the channel.
The other guy came by, gave me this, gave it to
That's
me
us.
upside down, so I had to read it
That's us.
backwards.
We're ghost hunting with Delta. We're different than the other one. But
What is this
Right.
thing? Ghost hunting with what?
Ghost hunting with Delta. I'm Delta.
Oh, hi,
That's my
Delta.
screen name. That's what I named the channel after. So
There's a song
that's
about
what it's doing. There's a song?
Yeah, Delta Dawn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Was that
I know.
Orlando? Somebody here?
Oh,
Tony
but
Orlando
check
and
this
Dawn,
out.
wasn't it?
Oh gosh,
Okay.
I know that I've heard the song.
Oh, wait.
Barely there.
Hello.
Hello.
Everything's working,
Hello,
but for some
hello,
reason my
hello.
headset is really low. It
Oh.
was freaking me
Like
out.
every
earlier.
now and then,
Is there a
it'll,
volume
Yeah, you
I
can
like
hear
the
it.
little symbols. That's all I hear, though.
Yeah.
Pam, is
I mean,
there,
it's
is there
Like,
a
you've also
volume on
given
it?
this to a deaf person that wears hearing aids.
I know. Sorry.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, how
I
dare
don't
you?
see anybody.
Right? I don't know what's happening.
It's like barely there. Can you hear it?
It was
No.
fine. It was fine until we went to lunch. We came back and it didn't
Okay, Enzo, are you on? Can you hear us?
I don't
Wherever
know.
you're
work.
at?
Enzo's not there yet.
Oh, never
You
mind,
just came
Enzo.
online. I'm having a
That's
hot
okay.
Enzo's one of the guys out in Kansas.
Changes.
Oh man.
Holy
Changes suck so bad.
I'm not singing it. I'm resisting the
to
urge.
change it.
Oh man.
All right, so we are live.
We are.
We're still at Goblincon in Hopkinsville,
Are.
Kentucky. We have the lovely.
It's me. I'm Abby, and I'm with Delta, or Ghost Hunting with Delta on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And we are paranormal investigators. So,
Terrific.
So where all have you gone? How many places have you investigated?
quite a few. We've been to Old South Pittsburgh Hospital, the Night House at Hopkinsville a few times. Eric's great. We've been to Rugby, Tennessee. We just went to Pine Lawn Manor and the Gainsborough House over in Gainsborough. We went to. It's been a busy summer. We went to the auction house in Owensboro. We've been to Harriman Hospital, if I didn't say that already. We've been to some local, more abandoned places. We don't urbex as much as ghost hunting, but we just ghost hunt with a side of urbex sometimes.
Nice.
If the place is haunted, that's my stipulation.
Right,
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Gosh, we've been Waverly. We got a lot of other big stuff coming up too. When we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we're gonna go to the Sally House. So
Oh, okay. That's out her neck of the woods.
I've never
Okay.
gone to the Sally House. I have gone to McIntyre Villa,
oh, okay,
but that was before it was bought out.
right. That was a
And-
big sad because I never got to make it out.
That
there.
was a big set too.
that
because
is
I
one of
wanted
the
to go back.
best places ever.
Man,
Yeah.
that really sucks.
Yeah,
It does.
we're all friends with Stephanie. We love her to death. And
Yeah.
hate
And we
that.
understand, but
We
at the
do,
same
yeah.
time, it's like,
It's sad. It's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah,
how
we
it
all
ended
did cry.
why can't
Yeah.
it been somebody that really loves
Yeah, it could have been a great
and
thing.
not just wanting to
Sad
do
that
it
it
for the
wasn't.
money?
Man.
Because I'm sorry, that's my opinion, and that's how I feel.
So, out of all the places that you've been, do you have a favorite?
Different ones are favorites for different reasons.
Yes.
Obviously, we love the Night House. The owner's great, and it's just have fun, and the ghosts are awesome there. We had like a cat ball roll on its own, so that's cool.
Nice.
So is it like active every time you go to the night house?
Yeah, well, different levels of activity, I would say. I wouldn't say it's never been like completely inactive, but some nights are definitely like, oh, this is like keep going, but no, some nights have been a little bit less. So I'll just be like, oh, I heard that.
Ah.
Yeah, so very varying levels. I don't know if we've ever had a night anywhere that was just zilch. Like,
Really?
well,
Wow.
if we did, it was for other circumstances. Like
Yeah.
when we went to Harriman, it was 23 degrees.
Oh,
So we didn't stay all night. We were
right.
very cold.
Yeah.
They were all shivering.
That
Oh,
does
yeah.
affect things. For
Yes,
Sure.
yes, we were very cold. But we're actually going to go to Harriman again in October, so it should be better. It should be better
Nice.
then.
We're talking about going to Harriman next March.
I think it is March.
Harriman
Yeah,
and
this March.
Old South Pittsburgh.
Old South. Yeah.
So I've been there.
yes.
I've been there twice. Oh, I have not been to Harriman.
Yeah.
Have not been to the Knights. Was it Knights Mansion?
The Knight's
The Night
House.
House?
Night House. Yeah, we have not
Yeah.
been there.
No,
I haven't. I know it's down the road.
Mhm.
We got. We posted a picture where we were last night for dinner, and they said,
You were only
"You're
2
like
minutes
2
away from
minutes
the
away
Night
from it."
House.
Like, well,
I
we
was
didn't
like,
know. We were
"Oh,
hungry.
Yeah.
So, Waverly. I think we've all been to Waverly. Is that right?
No.
I have not been.
Oh, you guys
I have
haven't.
not been to Waverly.
Okay,
Oh,
Adrian,
it's
and I have
nice.
been there. I've been there.
I want to
3.
go.
It's awesome.
Oh, I'm supposed to be going. Oh, I'm supposed to be going in March. Oh, I'm supposed to be going. Oh,
You'll have a good time.
Hope it's not the same weekend.
that's what I'm worried about now.
Okay, well, we're talking March 20th or something like that. Third week of March. Anyway,
She's gonna stick her head through the
you
wall.
mentioned
You know,
I'm sorry,
she
you
can do
mentioned rugby.
Yes.
I've heard of it. Isn't that part of Miranda's
Yes. Yeah.
thing?
She's a co-owner, I believe.
That's
yes.
what it is. She and her partner.
Hang on, we've got a weird.
We're sorry. Apparently, it's break time again. Okay.
Just
All
dropped
right.
everything.
Fred Flintstone will be leaving shortly.
I don't know.
What was it?
I was a person
What were they doing?
screaming.
I think Bigfoot stuff.
Oh,
It didn't
I
sound
don't
like
know.
Bigfoot.
Sorry, we
I
had
don't-
a.
that makes sense.
Another
They're probably
interruption.
squatch yelling. Isn't that what it's?
They're
Squatch-
monster hunters.
Oh.
I dropped everything.
Oh, there's one right underneath.
Okay,
it,
that's
too.
it.
I got it.
Oh, thank you.
There you
I
go.
clapped to be funny, and then I dropped everything I owned.
Yeah, I think the commercial's now over again.
Well, I was
So
paying
we're back.
attention, but he's
Oh, we're
not
back.
really
So rugby, yeah,
Yes,
with Miranda,
Miranda,
and
yes,
I
she
know
was-
I've been to the jail.
So what I thought you
Okay,
said.
yeah, we have not been to the jail. We do want to go.
That's a lot of fun. I just happened to drop by one afternoon in my travels, and I'm like, well, they happened to be there, and they said, yeah, we'll wander around for a while. I'm like, cool.
Nice.
So I had a couple of encounters. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Nothing major, but it was daytime. But it was interesting.
Hi,
A lot of fun.
Nancy.
So you're out of where? Are you out of Kentucky?
Yeah, we're out of Kentucky, and around the area. We're
Okay.
pretty close.
So how far away? Sounds like you're going to be going to Kansas potentially for
yes.
Sally House.
Yes.
A lot of things up in that area.
Oh my gosh, there's
I mean,
a lot.
within Sally House, within 40 miles of there, you've got things up in St. Joe, Missouri,
Yeah.
Liberty, Missouri, Independence,
Yeah.
Kansas City is
Yeah,
also
the
30
Elms
minutes
are
away.
there.
The Elms
Technically, I've been to the Elms, but I didn't know what it was. Well, I didn't know that was the haunted one at the time, and so me and my husband were there, and I was like, I walked downstairs like, okay, paranormal tour in 20 minutes or something. I was like, how did I not realize this was the place? And so I went on the little walking tour. So I want to go back. So I have been there, but we did not stay. We stayed in like the newer part, so it wasn't.
Okay.
We didn't have anything happen. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean that quadrant up there in northwest Missouri. Because I'm from St. Louis area.
Okay.
So I
Do I not?
our first show,
Why?
which would have been
Feels like
4 years. This is our 4th year.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 years ago in January,
Yeah.
right before that,
Oh,
September,
like
whatever it
my
was, they're like, okay, for our first one, we're going to talk about each of us. Each of us will get a week. So they said, how many different places have you been to? Just in Missouri alone, I listed
Somebody blind?
86 places. I'm like,
Crazy.
and a lot of them you can't get into anymore, but I just happened to be at the right place at the right time, and it was pretty amazing. I'm like, it's just Missouri. I feel like I've been in Illinois, probably just as many in Illinois and Kentucky
3
and
years ago.
all over the place. So have you been to any other place in Missouri?
Missouri.
Been to the Penn?
Yes, I've been twice. That's one of my
Isn't
favorites.
that a
that
great
awesome?
place?
It's my
Which
favorite.
one?
That
Which one?
Missouri State Penitentiary.
Oh, I'm so
That's
ready.
my
I need to
favorite.
go down Death Row.
Yes.
Yes,
It
you
was
do.
closed
It was
off when we were
closed.
there.
Yeah.
No.
They were tearing that building
So
down
we
behind,
need-
so the state wouldn't let anybody in it.
Okay.
It's
That
on
makes
the schedule
sense.
for next year, right?
Well, yeah, I will. We got to pick a month because I have to call them First
I
week of
want it to
January.
be cooler. Not
First
hot.
week of January.
Oh, that's right. To get in for the year, yeah.
Yep.
A lot
so
of places are like that where you have to call like
They're
that
so-
minute. Like
so
I know,
busy.
yeah, a lot of places like that.
Night house is like that too.
They're
It's
So I have a
crazy.
question. You're
So
from the area. Have you guys been to Land Between the Lakes? And if so, have you found anything?
We have been there, but not to investigate for other stuff, for more daytime things. But we do have it on well, not scheduled. We have it on our list to go to the Hotel California at some point.
Yeah.
At that place. So it's on the list. There's so many places that are on the list, but there's only so much time and money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
all places.
absolutely.
So I'm not from Kentucky. I am from Illinois, but we moved here a few years ago.
Oh my
That's
God!
right.
What part of Illinois?
Quincy.
Really?
About 2 hours north of
Do
St.
you know
Louis.
Terry Mosby? She lives in Quincy. She's
I would need a picture maybe.
oh my God! I forget the name of her group. Sorry, Terry, if you're watching. Good friend of mine, and I can't remember your group. Is it? No, it's not Three Girls. Oh, I forget. I'll look it up.
Okay.
But oh yeah, I've been investigated a few places up there.
Yeah.
Jacksonville. You've been
okay.
Jacksonville,
I haven't-
Illinois.
Well, yeah, I haven't been to anything investigating there because I should say we investigated, or I've been investigating for a long time, but earlier days was more like running around the woods with my friends as a teenager, not very, very unprofessionally. So more like professional, I guess, of like booking a location and going has been more recent and not so much like just like, oh, find an abandoned place and go run around and be silly.
Sure.
But
You were a photographer at that point, right?
yes, correct.
You were a historian.
Yes.
Okay, see,
It's
there's
evolved
a technical
into more-
word, people. Come on.
Yeah.
We all know that. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, as long as it didn't say keep out. Spirits tell us that, don't they?
Yeah.
Get out.
Oh
They
yeah.
have, yeah.
yeah, we tell them no.
Yeah. It's like, why do you want us to leave? And then they can't come to the reason. It's like, well, I guess you don't want us
Well,
to leave
then
that
we're not
bad.
leaving. I
So
came to
leaving.
talk to you.
Yeah.
So what's the craziest place you've been
Oh man.
that you think?
We've been to it's
Quite a few.
different crazy stuff has happened at different crazy places.
Okay.
There's an abandoned school that we went into, and the people that are in my group had been to it a few times before, and I think we even went in a couple times before or something. But there was like the hallway, there was like an open door, and like we even like looked in the room. And then we went down the stairs in the boiler room, did some spirit box stuff there. The spirit box said, "Tonight, feast energy." And then when we went before that, we heard like a raccoon screaming. Like obviously like like that was the raccoon. And then like we're done there, we go to leave, and there's a dead raccoon in the doorway. And we're like,
So you heard it die.
what? Yeah,
Oh,
I guess. And we're like,
weird.
what? We were like, what? First of all, if it was another animal, then we really have to leave. But if it wasn't, then there is something here that can literally kill an
Yeah.
A
animal.
raccoon.
We have to
we
leave.
got to go now.
And then when we leave, we heard like a banshee scream inside the school.
wild.
So
Wow.
we left.
Yeah.
Wow.
That will stick with me for a long time. There's a lot of stuff.
So that raccoon died of fright.
I don't know what it died of, but it was there and it wasn't there before. And we have it on camera of like us looking in the room. Now you never see the camera like pan, because we weren't expecting anything like that. So like I wasn't like filming the floor,
Oh,
you know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's like I don't have the camera go down to like 100% confirm that it's not there. But we like looked in the room, like one of our guys like walked from the other doorway that faced that door. Like we all had flashlights. Like somebody would have seen it. It was like right in that doorway. Somebody would have seen it.
I wonder if that was just a residual scream like, hey, I died yesterday.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If it,
Check it
well,
That is
out, I'm right
crazy.
if it wasn't like if that specific raccoon wasn't there before, then we heard like a completely different raccoon. And who knows? Maybe like walked up on that dead raccoon, screamed, and ran away.
Well, it
But
might
it's
have
like,
been.
oh my God, yeah,
It might have been a crime scene. I did it.
yeah.
It was
yeah.
a primal
Wild.
scream.
The
Yeah.
raccoon and raccoon crying, but the
Exactly.
raccoon screaming and all the spirit box is on the EVP. It's actually the first video on our channel, and so if you scroll way down, it's really bad
Interesting.
because it's just all audio.
Wow.
But that's from a couple of years ago. So
Okay, well, very cool.
That
And you
will-
say you've been doing this for a while?
uploading for a couple of years, almost 2 full years, but we've been filming for like 3 or 4 because like there's older videos that I uploaded. So, but yeah, we've been filming for about almost 4 years, but like very, very on and off in those first 2 years. So.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
So if you had, here's the question that's always out there on Facebook land, for example.
Mm-hmm.
If you had unlimited money and time, what would be on your bucket list? Where would you go?
Oh my gosh, the Paris Catacombs, the Stanley Hotel, the ancient Ramen in England.
Yes,
I want to go to the Queen Mary. Like literally everywhere. Salem, Gettysburg, everywhere in Salem, everywhere in Gettysburg. Trans-Allegheny, we haven't been to Trans-Allegheny yet.
Yeah,
Ohio State Reformatory.
That's
Like,
a cool place.
I mean, like literally, we would just go everywhere. We would just be like, all right, let's just road trip around, see, okay, what's here? All right, got all those. Okay, next state. Like,
So you'd have
we
a
wanna go
6-month
everywhere.
road trip around the U.S.
oh, that would be
Cruise around,
amazing.
and then
Like
go
a
on
year and a
boat.
half, 2 year road trip around the U.S. Man, that would be
I
great.
absolutely
awesome.
would do that 100%. I wouldn't even blink. I would just do that. That would
You
be
know what
awesome.
got us started with the MUC, which is Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Kansas,
Okay.
was the fact that our 4-state area, we're kind of thought of as flyover,
Fly-by
especially in Kansas and Oklahoma. And we wanted to show people that we really weren't, you know, and that there is some really cool stuff because I'm right on the border of Oklahoma. Shaw's only like, 20 miles from me.
Okay.
But then Ken's over in St. Louis, so he's
Yeah.
only 6 hours away.
Yeah.
And then our A person, he's down in Fort Smith.
Which
So.
is about 3.5 hours from us.
Yeah. But it's been so fun, finding all these places around home close. And so not only is all these things everywhere, we've also got things close to home. And that's been so fun. And we're trying to really promote that too. So,
Yeah.
and it seems like the Kansas stuff is all up Atchison, up higher north of us.
Yeah.
There's some really weird crap where we live. We're right on the 37th parallel, like right on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we've got, just in my little town, we've got cryptids, we've got UFOs that are seen weekly.
Wow. Oh, that's
And
crazy.
yeah, there's ghosts everywhere. So yeah, it's pretty wild. But we're having so much, that's what got us started anyway. So what actually got you guys started in all of
gosh.
this?
Just loving it. I like just doing it and running around in the woods and just being like, why not just start a channel? Like,
Yeah.
I think it'd be so much fun and just see, make it an opportunity to go like to all these places. Like obviously it would be nice to be able to do it as a profession and then I could just do that and only that. Like that is obviously my dream. Like I don't care about like being famous. I care about having my bills paid and being able to have fun. Like that would be hi, I know you. That's all I care about. I just want to like bills taken care of and then go have fun. Like I don't care about any money
You're
past
great.
that. It's so cool.
Name's
Like
Ken.
that's really all
I
I
love
care
your
about.
style.
Eric,
Hi.
well, we're okay. Well, got some stories. We're doing live broadcasting.
Too fun. That's cool though. I mean, that's the best reason to get started.
But yeah,
It's just
yeah.
the love of it.
Oh, I love it so much, and that would be the only reason I would want to make any money is so I could just
I
keep.
want to say maybe
Yeah.
both. But
Right.
We think about
It's
reality
so
TV.
expensive.
It is so
And that's
expensive.
like if I could just
Travel, the
if I could just make enough to just pay for it all, I would
Yeah.
be happy. And then I'd be like,
Sure.
boom, that's it, done. Like
Right.
that's all I care about.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
I just want to
Just
do it.
wander
It's so
around
I
there.
literally
That's
I want to go
it.
everywhere. I want to see it all. I want to do everything
Very well.
twice because like you're never gonna have the same experience.
Experience.
So-
Exactly.
So I have a question. So when you're doing this, are you looking just to have the experiences? Are you looking to get into research? What is your primary drive? What gets
We
you?
definitely like the experience. We love the history. We just
Yes.
love soaking it all in. We love being there in these places where these people were once walking. Like it's so crazy. The history, we love the history tourist part. Like because I know some people don't want any history because they want to see if the evidence they get matches up. I get that,
Yeah.
but we love it. We're like, I'm like just sitting there like, wow, tell me more. Like
I'm a librarian. I dig into that
I
stuff.
love the history. So I love hearing it from the owners, from the people that run it. Like I love the history. I just love having the experiences. Like for me, it's like I don't tiptoe into too much religious things, but I am a Christian, and so I do feel like anything I get spiritually just like doubles down on everything
The
I was
research is
raised
the
with.
best part, though, because before anything on the Tulsa race riots came out, I knew about the Tulsa race riots because I had gone down the rabbit hole and found them because we had investigated a place in Tulsa. And I'm sitting there going, oh my God, there was a reason they're wanting to get seen because after we found them, it started blowing up.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God.
So
Like, you go to
awesome.
newspaper.com or you go to all these histories, and it's just like, oh my God.
Fellow members, yay. I was like, I'm on Discord going, hey, if anybody's out in the wild, I'm Pam. Nice to meet you.
I'm a lurker. Been a member a long time.
Really?
Yeah, they got their Dana sticker. Yeah.
Dude, you got to see. I don't know if you can come around to the side, though. Come over here and look.
Oh.
That is awesome.
I'm Pam with prosthetic leg. I'm the one. That's hilarious. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be here. If anybody's up, come by. I'll show you my leg. It's fun. You should check it out tonight. They're doing the Discord mixer, and you can just listen in. They're doing it like an old time radio show, so people are calling in. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah. So, I'm so glad you said hi. What was your name again?
Samantha.
Okay, Samantha.
This is Renee. She's member too.
Oh, very nice to meet you guys. I get excited and then I forget names. I'm like, I saw somebody, I don't know who they were. Yes, I'm glad you said hi. So good deal.
We squirrel a lot when we're live.
Yes, it's a squirrel. It's a squirrel
That's
moment.
totally
Sorry,
fine.
guys.
That you are absolutely fine.
You got
We
to see
are
my
the same
prosthetic
way.
leg. You didn't know I had.
No, I didn't know that. But no, yeah, we are the same. We are. I cannot keep my team focused. If you end up watching any of our videos, you can just like it's like wrangling cats. Like I can't get anybody to focus. Everybody's just off having fun, and I'm like, please, like
Are you
I
sure
was
saw
like,
us earlier? I had one thing in mind, and that was food, and they were stopping to look at the Goblincon thing. I was like, and then we've already done this twice.
You can come back.
I'm hungry.
yeah.
Well, the chaos stuff is when, if you've got your recorders running, the chaos stuff is when you capture your most stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because they're bored, they want to join in and
Oh yeah, the
They'll
blooper.
interject.
All these, because like if you
But
keep
you know
the
what's
energy
funny
up,
is that
then they're
I
gonna
don't
respond to it.
think
It's just like
Exactly.
it's just like with
I
real
just
people,
go
like
in.
live people.
yeah, and you got a bunch of this is going. All of a sudden, other people walk by and say, "Yeah, I remember that."
That is the
That's kind of what it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That is pretty
I'm
cool.
so glad I put that sticker on.
How big is your team?
So we have 4 main members, and then I call them part timers because they're not always able to like go everywhere or spend the time everywhere. But we have like 3 to 7, and I got like some friends from back home that join when they can. So, but there's four core members
Okay,
of us. So.
very cool. Yeah, I know some teams they'll do private stuff. It sounds like you're doing mostly public stuff, or just location stuff.
Yeah, so we book privates just for our team. We've done stuff with other teams. We've done a couple public events, but like usually like to film a video, we'll just have a private overnight somewhere. Like
But I meant for private individuals, do you do home type?
Residents.
oh
Res-
no,
I'm sorry,
no,
residences,
no, yeah, we don't
That's a
actually
tough
have it.
one.
Yeah, that would. I don't know how much we want to dip into that, which I've thought about it.
It's
thought about
a
it.
lot
Honestly,
of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and that's where you're going to run into stuff that you don't want to run into. Is almost always going to be the private homes.
Yeah.
And if you're not equipped to deal with it,
I can say that I've done probably under 100, maybe about 80 or so that I've done in the past 20 years. Whereas, for example, Adrian, what they say last week, they've done like 400 or 500 of them.
yeah, they've done a lot. They were doing one a weekend for years.
Yeah, so they do a lot of mostly
Or one or more
private
a
stuff.
weekend.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, that got to be too much work, and
Yeah.
you can't get a team that would want to help you the right way, like called review. Everybody wants to be in there for the fun, but not for the work.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I gave up on that.
Yeah. It would just there'd be a lot of variables that I don't know if I'm equipped for.
Yeah.
I could be an entertainer. I don't know if I could do that.
Gotcha.
It's heavy. It's heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And
What's, What type of equipment do you guys use?
Oh,
predominantly?
we love the spirit box. We've got some crazy spirit box stuff. K2 meters, REM pod when it works. Our REM pod either
Does it have a mind of its own?
our REM pod is so finicky, or
How you doing?
it's
How's it
busted, or the spirits just like to mess with it. Something like the REM pod is not.
Yeah.
The REM pod does not like
Set
to
off
work
and be
like
like-
that.
Oh, Ken Gerhardt?
Yeah, we got cat balls. We had
Oh,
a
really?
cat ball roll
Okay.
around on
That's
its
cool.
own.
That's a good guy.
We had a cat, no, you're fine. You're fine. We had a cat ball roll around on its own at the night house.
Yeah, we're.
But yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, you're fine.
I'll let those two guys talk to you real quick. Again, squirrel.
No, you're
Squirrel.
good.
And I broke my leg not too long ago. So my crutches. So give me a second. I'll be out there. So sorry, live stream.
Here.
Temporary commercial. Hold on a second. We'll be right back.
After these messages,
It's been squirrel.
we'll be
for a while
right
now.
back.
We're gonna be somebody like, okay, whatever.
Do I need to scoot
But anyway,
this?
oh yeah, Ken's a great guy, and
Yeah,
we've got
You
several,
gotta tear the whole set down just to get me out here.
several different hang on, my shoe. It's kind of crowded back here. I keep running into table legs, and anyway, we got several podcasts going. You can still talk to them. Say hi to the
Hi,
public.
everybody.
Just keep talking to them.
Subscribe.
Anyway,
Subscribe.
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back after these messages. Go subscribe.
Okay.
If you want to subscribe.
Go on here again.
It's Ghost Hunting with Delta.
We have a month.
We're on YouTube,
Arkansas,
Facebook,
Missouri, Oklahoma,
TikTok, and
Kansas.
Instagram.
That's what it stands for.
If we hit
I'm
1,000
from St.
subscribers,
Louis,
we're gonna
and
go to
then
the Sally House.
Cam's from Kansas.
Um,
Shaw here's
just
from
whenever
Oklahoma.
we hit
Adrian
1,000
Goodman,
subscribers.
He's from Arkansas.
But yeah, that's great to.
Northwest
Thanks to
Arkansas
these
area.
guys. Thanks to Pam, Ken,
And
and
then
Shauna. Sorry, it just
Shaw
said
has
SHA.
EPP, Exploring the
It's
Paranormal
nice to
Perspective.
say hi to everybody.
She does a lot of, these are all live
We
stuff.
got a lot of
She does
stuff coming up on the
paranormal
channel. So.
podcasts, but she talks about all different kinds of things. And once a month, they talk
very
about
busy.
true
You
crime.
guys come out to Goblincon.
Yeah, she talks about true crime, and they actually
How's
have.
y'all's day
She
going?
works with the couple that's right behind us here.
It moved.
So they
didn't move
work
it.
together. I
Just
think
do that
it's
on
once a month,
Sorry.
and they try to work on solving some old crime scenes. And then Pam also has a couple of podcasts as well. So I'm the good-looking one on the team. Well, not really, but maybe. You got to take a little bit of the heat, you know. But no, it's a lot of fun. We've been doing it for 4 years. We have a blast. So, and I'm not sure what you guys. We're on YouTube, and we're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Spotify, bunch of different streaming platforms. Have not. Oh yeah, why not? What the heck? Yeah, we'll move up.
Hello.
I have no idea.
Hi, everybody.
No clue.
You don't know me.
I guess we just got to be
My name's
noticed.
Abby.
So, I mean, a couple of us have been on a couple of TV shows. Because, I mean, I've been on one or two, but National Geographic, no clue. You just got to know people, and you got to be much higher in the food chain as far as that's what I'll call it. Me, I'm not high enough in the food chain. I don't really care. I'm just here to have fun.
Bring it.
We do a lot of basically. Actually, we all have full-time jobs.
Are we squirreling
I
again?
mean, I'm a
just like,
controller
no leg,
for
and they're
a
like,
oh, I'm
hardware
so sorry.
store chain in St.
Oh, you
Louis.
good?
That's where I'm located.
Oh my god, I got.
Oh yeah, I've been there
If I have
twice.
you, I don't know if I have you guys. Oh, that's great. Oops. That's a pose.
Yes, I will show.
You can feel it sway in the
I will
wind. Yeah.
show.
All right. So where can
This
people
is what we
find
had
you
to
again?
do.
Oh gosh.
I know that we
Facebook,
squirreled really bad there.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And
What is up,
Buddy of
Callie? What is
mine.
up, Shelly? What is
Yeah,
up,
Fireman.
Kim?
What's your
And he
thing
was
on Facebook?
on the scene when they placed the
Facebook, we are
last
AMOK,
piece
mostly
back in,
paranormal.
I forget what year that was.
AMOK, like that.
Yeah.
Mostly paranormal.
Early 60s, I think it was.
Or
But yeah,
exploring
his
the
dad was
paranormal
actually a fireman.
Yeah, we
chief
got
of-
like-
I don't
chief
know
of
if there's any
firemen.
Me, and then Border Coast
And
Stream.
he was actually
we
there.
got a
So we got one.
There you are. I
When they
spelled them
placed
wrong.
that
We're all three on the mostly
So
Oh,
yeah,
it's a group?
yeah, it's an interesting feeling up there.
I'll join
You ever
that.
been up Sears Tower? the old Sears Tower,
there's
in
you.
Chicago, or the Empire State Building.
I got them all. Did I get
Same
them all?
type of thing. Yeah, those are much higher. Those are what? This one's only 630 feet.
Good.
But
I got everybody.
arches, but
There we
the
are.
other two are
Yep.
like what?
There's
1,200,
stickers.
1,400 feet,
All
something
kinds of
like
fun stuff.
that. You can feel it. A little bit of a
Yeah,
sway.
if you get on there and watch anything, be sure to say that you saw us here.
Yeah,
So we can
and
be
they
like,
curve.
oh, we remember you.
I should have brought an envelope, apparently.
Absolutely. Before you take off, I'm going to get a picture with you.
Okay.
We're trying to get better about this. To get pictures with everybody.
And you're all curled up like a little ball in it because they're not very tall. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been. Oh,
Perfect.
I've been.
Sorry.
Oh my God! Fall over.
No.
No.
I'm Kansas.
Kansas.
Oh, you.
Well, I'm not from there, but I live there. Tulsa, right above Tulsa.
She's there because she has to be.
Yeah.
Huh? LA, Lower Alabama. No, Lower Alabama. Lower Alabama? It's in Alabama.
Dothan.
Lower.
So are you a Bama fan?
Yeah.
Roll Tide. She's screaming roll tide when you're running down the road, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Too fun.
Oh,
I'm so
really?
sorry. Just jump in. What the heck?
Oh,
This is
yeah.
the
I mean,
podcast.
I've pretty much.
Yes.
Oh, the news.
That's awesome. I've pretty much plugged my.
Oh my God.
We've been to so many places.
Kind of fans of the Wizard of Oz in Kansas, so yay. I'm looking
Have
at
you
your shirt going,
plugged where people can get a hold of you?
Yes, I have. YouTube. I'll say it again though. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We're on all those platforms. So.
And where do we find you at on those? Is it one?
Oh,
Man
sorry.
Paranormal?
No, go setting with Delta. That's Ronnie.
Go
Ronnie's
Setting with
different.
Delta. Okay, sorry.
I did put the thing up. Yeah, one man part. That's Ronnie. He's I don't know what he's at. Get him in the chair next.
Yeah, I'll put it up there upside down like he gave it to me.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
this is
one man
me. Go
paranormal. Ronnie.
hunting with Delta.
It's DELTA?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Got it.
That's
Birmingham
me.
Stallion.
Good deal.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. That's awesome.
This was fun.
This is fun. Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate you
But
sticking with it during all of our
yeah.
squirrel moments there.
Dude, it's just like working with my people. It's fine.
So you're
Yes,
right.
yes, huh?
You're saying you're right at home.
Oh yeah, right at home.
Right at home, guys.
Yay!
They're the chaotic people.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't.
Well, we were called the Princess of Chaos. Is that what it was?
Something like that.
And the Prince of
Why they think
Logic.
I'm
I'm like,
chaotic.
what? Oh, come on, man. I'm a 13-year-old up here.
But you're also a CPA, so.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, constant pain in the
Oh, okay.
Constant-
Never thought of that.
constant pain in Arkansas.
Perfect.
That's funny. I like that a lot.
Or as the Three Stooges said, cleaning, pressing, and alterations.
There we go.
There you go.
That's funny.
And I guess the other thing too is that everybody at work goes, "Hey, he's it."
Oh no.
I'm IT also for work, so I am it.
There you go.
Luckily, only one T, and no red balloons. Are they yellow?
The red.
They're red. Yeah, red balloons. Same. I screw it up.
Yeah.
That's why there's only one T in my name.
That's the red balloon. Yeah. Not a fan.
Anyway, so you having fun?
Yes. Yeah, it's a great time here.
I think
There's a lot to look at. A lot of people to talk to.
you'll have to let us know when you guys do go to Sally House what your impressions were, because we had a really weird experience there.
Okay.
The whole thing was just oddball,
Okay.
and we were so empathetic through the whole thing. And then when we get home, we're like, 2 weeks later, decided, okay, we need to start reviewing stuff, and then realized what exactly happened. And we were just like, holy crap, why did we not remember this? Or
Okay.
why didn't we talk about this on the way home? Why have we not discussed it at all?
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
ESPN2 here. Sleeper? Is that what you're talking about?
No, Sally
Oh.
House.
Who?
Sally House.
Oh, Sally
I
House.
haven't
Okay.
been to
Well,
Sleeper because I broke
oh,
my
that's
leg.
right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm like, we asked the same questions. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, no, we did.
That was
We had
weird.
some really strange things happen. A raccoon was involved in one of
Really?
them. Which is weird.
Interesting.
And the crazy thing is that you've been to Sally House inside.
Yeah.
I've been outside 3 times now because I've been to McIntyre and it's only like 3 or 4 blocks away.
Yeah.
And I couldn't go inside, but I'm parked outside. I'm getting like 0 vibes. I'm like, there is nothing here. So I don't even have a desire to go. So
Yeah. Some people don't have any experience at all. We didn't think we were going to there for a while after we first got there because nothing was happening, you know. And then that was the first time we'd ever tried the Estes method. And I did it, and they've got video of me. And at one point, they had to stop me from falling off the chair because I got so deep into it.
Yeah.
And what happened was I felt like I was in like an old bricked-in tunnel, like would have been like a old
like a Quonset hut type thing.
no, like oh my god,
Oh, slave tunnel?
Subway thing.
Okay.
That's what it felt like, but like an 1800s subway, if that makes sense.
Okay.
There were people there. I could hear them talking. They were having conversations, and I felt like I was leaning into the roof. Well, I was trying to hear these conversations, and I kept leaning till they thought I was going to fall off my chair. But you know, and during the Estes method, you just say what comes to mind, right? So I'm saying these things, and you never know if it makes sense to what they're asking. I wasn't answering what they were asking. I was holding completely different conversations between people.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it at the time, but our team member Jess, she writes down everything and she timestamps everything.
Oh, nice.
And we realized afterwards that this was what was occurring, and looked into some of it, and it was really strange how it made sense because we found out what is now the rear of the house used to be the front door. When the river had flooded really bad one time, it took out the roads below. So they just basically had everybody turn their houses to face 2nd Street. You know, so the back of the house became the front of the house. And, you know, there was a doctor that lived there. There is no historical evidence at all that there was ever a little girl named Sally.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of, and you know, they all say that. That's just what they call it. But yeah, no, I totally understand that there's
but
no
there's
historical
something there.
for
There
it.
is something there.
Yeah.
For sure. And you put enough energy into anything, and there's so many people that do so many things in that house now. You know, there's a lot of energy that gets put into it, so it's become a toll booth, if nothing else. You know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we had some weird stuff happen. We're sitting in the living room and we hear this huge. There's like a whole series of things happen, incidents happen just right on one after the other. But one of them, we hear this huge thump against the window, and it scared all of us because there's like blinds in the window, and they moved a little bit. So, what's that, you know? And one of the team members opens the door, and he's like, "There's a raccoon out here." We go, "Look, a raccoon, a huge fat one, was like wobbling off. It was acting like it was dizzy, like it got thrown against the window or something.
Yeah,
it was
that's
really
weird.
weird. It's like it had hit the window and then bounced off of it. And there's this little, so we're seeing this, and then there's like this wrought iron furniture out in the yard. There's this little bitty bird sitting on it, and it's got its face tucked in its wings asleep, right? So we're like, that seems odd that we could come out here and make all this noise. That could happen, and this bird's sleeping through it. So we all stand around it. And I took a picture of it. It never moved. It was almost like time was standing still, you know, and this poor little bird was not. Yeah, that happens. We turn around and go back in, and one team member walks in. Well, when you walk in the front door, there's a staircase immediately, and then there's an opening into the living room this way. And he's like, there was a mist that just went up the staircase. So him and another team member go flying up after it. And obviously I can't fly upstairs, so I'm staying downstairs. And they get up there, and he was like, Jess was up there with him. He's like, she turned around and her whole face had morphed into something that did not look like her at all. And it was just weird. And then we come home and we don't talk about it on the way home. We don't talk about any of it for 2 weeks until we realize what happened. That's weird. It was freaky. So there's some weird. It's almost like it reached this crescendo because as soon as all of that happened, it was just like boom, over. Nothing else the rest of the night.
That's weird.
It was so weird. So weird. But yeah, we want to go back now. Just because of that, we don't know what it was. But at the same time, we're all kind of leery of it because we don't know what it was. You know, it's a very weird. It's not really a haunting. It's something else that's happening.
Okay.
But yeah, just
It's right now preseason.
keep that in mind when you're there. Just
Definitely. So we
just to
actually,
when timestamp everything.
yeah, when we do go, I actually have there's a post on our Facebook page. I have it pinned, so if you go, you'll see it at the top. But it's for every like I get on there, I'm spending that many minutes alone, blindfolded and tied up in the basement. So
Are they letting people in the basement again?
I don't know. I sure hope so.
They had shut it down for a while.
Otherwise, that post's gonna be null and void.
You might double check.
I'll be tied up somewhere, blindfolded alone. So.
Yeah, probably upstairs in the bedroom would be a good place to go.
Roll Tide!
Just like you said.
Chaos. Yeah. I don't have any good stories about raccoons. I mean, you guys both have had really good ones. But
Very good raccoon
I
stories.
apologize because I was talking about
Just
originally
waking up looking like a
hours
raccoon,
ago
raccoon town.
about what kind of tools you guys use. And I know I did hear that
No, I have none.
you use that you really like to use the spirit box.
We do.
Noisy stuff. I love noisy stuff. I'm a spirit box guy myself. So what's the most interesting, I'm going to say, conversation you've had with a spirit? Have you had,
Yeah.
and
Probably.
continuing it on for at least 2 or 3 questions?
I don't know if there's been anything like that. There's two that stick out for, because I don't think we've ever had. Well, see now I gotta think. When we were at somewhere, and I can't remember, a cemetery somewhere, we had 2 spirit boxes going, and it was almost like the spirit boxes were talking to each other.
Yeah, talking to each other.
I've had
Yeah.
that. And then when we were at the Cannonball Bridge over by, it's between Illinois and Indiana.
Okay.
The Purple Head Bridge, or
I've
it's got
heard
a
of it,
bunch
yeah.
of names, but it's by Vincennes, Indiana. It's
Okay,
up there.
north of Indianapolis. Is it close to the Rhodes Hotel by any chance? That's in Atlanta, Indiana, or
I'm not
Atlanta,
sure. I
Indiana.
just
But
know
anyway, it's okay.
It's on the Illinois. It's like it borders Illinois and Indiana. Like
Okay.
it's a toll bridge still. But,
Oh, okay.
But we were there, and there were 4 of us. Not our main 4 that we have today, but me and Mason. Mason's like my right hand man, and then we had 2 other guys that still come on every now and then, Evan and JB. And Mason was on the spirit box, and we were asking questions. And Evan had some experiences before where he went somewhere and he had something grab his leg when he was like home like the next day or something. So he had an experience where he felt like something followed him, and so we asked, or he said, "Are you what's been following me?" I asked Evan, "Do you have an attachment?" The spirit box says he has something, like without missing a beat. And so
Wow.
I don't know if that was a full conversation, but it was definitely relevant. And then another one was when we were in a school, and we were asking how many spirits are in here with us, and the spirit box says, "I have to count." And then a few seconds later, it says there's 12. So just that was like a continuation where like sometimes it'll say something and it'll make sense one time and then it won't make sense anymore. So but that continually making sense was that one was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
When I started playing with the spirit box probably about 10 years ago, my goal was to carry on a conversation. The way I looked at it was, okay, I can get answers, what seems like answers,
Yeah.
but can I take it to the second question off of the first answer?
Yeah.
If I ask another one, will I get another answer on the same topic? And that was my goal, for it to go 3, 4. And I figured if I can get that kind of an answer, I've got something pretty damn good here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was my goal for years, and it happened a couple of times. I was at an old, I don't know where I was, an old school, I think it was, up in the Alton, Illinois area.
Okay.
And I was tapped into some spirit, and one of the words that popped up was hungry on one of our
That's killing me.
ovuluses. And I'm like, "Oh, are you hungry?" And we hear, there's like 6 or 7 of us in the room. We hear, "Yes." I said, "Oh, what
I took several of them.
what are you hungry for?" "Breakfast." Right? Okay, that's cool. So just like talking to a friend. So what do you want for breakfast? Coffee? Okay, that's a good.
Yeah.
You want any
Your
food?
drink.
Oh,
Toast?
man, I don't know.
Like,
what to
okay,
think
that sounds
about
like a good breakfast starting here. What do you want on your toast? You like
No,
butter? You
not
like
picky at
jelly?
all. I just like
Butter.
it's a lot of skin.
We had this guy going for about
It really is.
almost 10 questions.
Wow.
He told us that he said butter, but then he said jelly too. Like, okay,
That's better.
what do you do at breakfast time?
My nose is
Read. Oh, you read like a newspaper or something? Yeah.
too hilarious.
What section you like? You like comics? You like sports? You like the news?
Love it. I love it.
Sports. And we got a couple of kids with us, and they're like, "Oh gosh, mommy, did you hear that? This is so freaking cool." Well, she didn't say freaking, but you know what I'm saying. But,
Yeah.
whatever, you know, this is so cool, mommy. And yeah, this guy. Is there anything else you want to tell us? No. I said, okay, well, thank you so much, for that long chat.
Yeah.
I do have it recorded, but it was on my old spirit box that was really, really noisy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this was what they call a shack hack, where they changed the pin on it. So it's actually a transistor radio
Oh, okay.
that I had. So it was really, really noisy. So you can't hear my questions, but you can hear kind of their answers.
Okay.
And then you hear the kids going, Mom, he said tea. Mom, he said coffee. Mom. It's like, oh my gosh, it was so fun. But just remembering that. But that was my goal. And now I have conversations all the time, which is great.
Yeah.
So, and I really work hard on trying to get the clearer. And I now use AM dial and typically 250 revolutions,
Okay.
RPM, whatever you call it. It's not RPM, whatever. It's
I know what you're talking about though. We used to do
the speed.
200. Yeah.
Yeah, I do 250, and I don't care if it's forward or backwards. People go, no, you need to do backwards.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, the only thing it does is like it goes the other way on the channels. Nothing is being spoken backwards.
No, and I haven't found anything that's been spoken backwards, although people have found that. So, you get any foreign languages come through?
Yeah, we've had some that sounds like no language that I know of. Like who knows what that language is, but it's very clear. We've definitely gotten Spanish before.
Yeah.
I think maybe we've gotten like Russian or something unique like that. What would be very interesting that would be around here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've gotten something that's really interesting, and this was on like Ghost Bridge, and I haven't heard it maybe once or twice since, but it's like under everything, and it'll go on for like minutes at a time, so it's not just like on a section of channels. Like it'll go on for minutes and minutes, but it's like a for lack of a better term, like a demonic choir, where it's just like these but like over a lot of channels, so, under everything else, like going on as well as everything else. So
more of a monotone sounds, or is it?
No,
actually
it's like several voices.
Okay.
Like when I don't know, like in movies when you hear like it's like in the
when the
Conjuring
bad guys
or
are going
whatever,
to show up, yeah.
when they're talking and it's like several voices layered. That's what it sounded like, but it was singing.
Oh, singing. Okay.
Like singing, like I don't even. I can't even say it right.
Almost like a choir.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah,
so like
I've
a demonic
actually captured
choir,
a couple of
something
choirs,
like that.
yeah.
That's what we call it. If you ever see it on the videos, we say like, "Oh, did you get the choir?" or something. But it's
Okay.
like we've had that.
I have actually had the experience where, like you were saying, you hear all these voices just talking in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I have discovered that a lot of times they're talking to each other, trying to figure out what they're going to, how they're going to answer, and sometimes they get kind of exasperated. It's like, no, fine, it's like, okay, and then all of a sudden they'll give you the answer. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, that's really, really kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So shoot for that, because those are so much fun as far as those conversations.
Yeah, we do love the spirit box. We
I got
do it
tea,
a lot.
right?
Yeah, and I prefer that. It's like people will ask me,
Yeah.
Hey, ever used the Ouija board? I go, yeah.
All right.
Doesn't it scare you? Like, no. I said, I've used them. Do you still use? I said, no, but I would, but I don't because and they're like, oh, because you're afraid of me? No, because they're too darn slow. It's like, they got to spell. Sometimes they don't know how to spell. I said, no. I want to hear their voice. I want to answer if I've got a question. I'm hoping to get an answer spontaneously and then carry it on from there. So it's like, well, whatever, but it's not demonic. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. It really
Thank you
has.
guys so much for having me
You're
here.
very, very welcome. And hope you have, so you wandering around today?
Yes, just that's it.
And I saw him walk around here a couple times.
Oh yeah, I'll send him over here. I'll be like, you have to sit down now.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. Well, yes, thank you guys so much.
Paranormal, upside down, backwards.
Yes, thank you so much.
You
It was
make
so
it?
nice to meet you guys. You too. I'm
sorry,
but are you
I'll move out of the way.
Facebook? 'Cause I follow all their podcasts.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now I did.
Good deal.
How's it going, guys?
And if
Nice
you
to
listen,
meet you.
if you listen in, jump in and say that you saw us here, so we know who you are.
Yes.
Are you guys
Because we'll be
woo-woo?
like, we know that name. Where do we know that name?
Yeah.
I said, are you woo-woo? We have some, somewhere here, we have some woo-woo shirts. It actually says, are you woo-woo? We got that. We got our team, our group shirts. We run them up.
We do it all. Okay, that's fine.
That's the name of our podcast. AMOK. Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Phoenix.
Oh, sure. Oh, okay.
In the podcast, do you listen to podcasts?
Hi guys, right here at Goblincon.
We've got three or four different podcasts up here.
Shut up.
We got
And Pam.
And they are
one of those. that we
AMOK,
listen to.
mostly paranormal show or exploring the paranormal perspective. That's me.
Another one
And I'm on
is-
Border Town Strange and also have What If Tomorrow on the Fringe.
And what's the word one?
Oh, in other words, podcast as well. I'm also an editor-in-chief for Crimson Grove Press.
okay.
Yep.
They're out here at Goblincon today.
An hour.
Yes, also got to Erie America, the travel guide to the macabre. I'm a guest host on that one as well. So
We're all kinds of busy.
yeah, we're all busy. Thank you.
So that's what the Border Town
I
Strange is.
gotta read you the whole thing now.
So
I thought I had saved it to drafts. It didn't.
Aw.
It's okay.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, I hear both voice. Okay, I'll do that
I
later.
tell you,
All right, thank you guys so much. If I
Well,
forget,
yeah, thanks for
everybody
hanging out.
over here.
Yeah.
All right.
you make him dust.
Very cool.
Yeah. You have one of the dust?
My neck is stiff. I'm sitting this way all day. My neck's getting stiff.
Slow connection. Currently, I have a slow connection.
That's my team in St. Louis.
You are. And you know what? We have an open chair right now. You got a minute? Okay. Let's
Oh,
do this
they have
thing.
chocolate up there. I'm about to go get chocolate.
So,
I'll let you talk to her. I'll be back. There's the Facebook, my book of faces.
Really?
okay.
I'll be back.
All right. Have a seat. And we are already live. So we'll just, whenever you're ready, get started here. Perfect. We have you on 2 streams right now. We could not get this one to do to YouTube. So got one running on the camera.
Okay, yeah, that's
and on
fine. That's
the,
fine. Yes.
the
that's
phone.
fine.
So it works out good.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's
can you
okay.
give us your name and what you do? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
One of
I am Dr.
one of
Taylor
my
Smith.
earliest ones.
And I'm the founder and CEO of Dr. Smith's Spooky Stories.
Nice.
So that is, I'm writing a book on
We were
true
at,
paranormal encounters at Western Kentucky University in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
we were at
Nice.
Arrow Rock.
And I've interviewed
Arrow
over
Rock
100
State
people.
Park.
Some of them have multiple stories because they live on campus or they're working there at certain buildings.
It might
And
have been during
from that,
Halloween.
then I
ended
did
up staying
a-
over. What was it? I
I
found
created
a place where-
a ghost Hilltop History and Haunts ghost tour. So because
Oh, okay.
people want to ask
I
why is
ended
it
up
so haunted,
staying
because almost half the buildings on
like
campus
4
are
hours
haunted.
a day.
Yeah.
And I'd say it's one of the most haunted
Staying over.
universities around.
Really?
And but
At the old saloon,
so
whatever the hotel.
I did research on what happened on the hill before it was, you know, even the colleges and
I was in
university and things. And turns out that the hill's been haunted since the 1800s.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So
That is fascinating.
there's a
Do
lot
you,
going on.
So, what are some of the stories that are coming out of it? Anything?
There was a young woman I interviewed, and she said when she was a child, she was cast in a play, and they were in Van Meter Auditorium, which is, I always say it gets its own chapter. And of course, it's a theater too, or was. So.
Yeah.
And they were doing a play. They finished her part. She's out running around, and she was by herself. And she saw a lady that she thought was in costume and had a long dress on and a long apron. And the lady said hello. And so she sat down and started talking to her. And later she went and found her dad and said, well, I was talking to the lady in costume. And he's like, it didn't really fit any of the plays they were doing. And they looked around. They couldn't find anyone. And she said it wasn't until she was older that, because she was only 7 or 8 at the time, that he actually said, we don't think that was a lady you were talking to.
Holy moly, that's wild. Very cool.
Oh, another one of my favorites is another building. They'd gone down the hall to the copy room, and they're making copies, and they had to make 70 copies or something, and they were sending them through in batches of 10 so they wouldn't jam up the printer. And at some point they lost count, and the staff member said, and she had some students there with her, and she said, is that 70? And a voice said yes. And the students looked at her like, we didn't say that. We didn't say that. And she didn't say it. And they counted, and sure enough it was.
Oh my
So
gosh.
in one building she talks to people, and she's very helpful.
Oh, that's good. At least she's helpful and not just a little, prankster completely.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. So what got you into this?
I've always been into the paranormal since childhood, but again, I was born in Christian County, and my dad's family's from Christian County, and I grew up then in Trigg County, right next door.
Yeah.
And when you grow up hearing all about the Little Green Men of Kelly,
Yes. Yeah.
as I had family members. My grandmother would say, "Well, yeah, I know those people. They're telling the truth, and it actually happened."
Yeah.
And Edgar Casey,
Yeah.
that story, but just those kind of things. And my husband says it's because I grew up watching Scooby Doo. That may be part of it too.
Could be.
Could be. But it's just the mystery. And, my first job at the university, I was a police officer.
Oh, really?
I was a sergeant on the evening shift or midnight shift, and had some things happen there too. So it's, there's just been things all along that reinforce it. But again, I just love the mystery.
Yeah.
And it would be kind of fun to know some of the answers to some, but I don't really want to.
Right.
Absolutely. The history, because I consider my book a history book of the university. It's just a history that's not been told. People are talking about these stories orally, for their oral history, but they weren't written down. They were documented, on a paper here or there or something. To gather these and then see the patterns that emerge from the stories. It's the same thing happening decade after decade, or decades apart, and seeing that, and it's just really. I think it's very interesting.
It is. It's a fascinating subject. And you're saying that you were raised in Christian County, born and raised here?
Well, I was born in Christian County. I grew up. We moved to Trigg County when I was about 5.
Okay. So being so close to the area, have you been out to Land Between the Lakes for anything other than just recreation? Or have you been there for that too?
Of course, we grew up there, going there a lot. Land Between the Lakes and things. I haven't really been able to do any of my paranormal investigations there yet.
Yeah.
But I would love to visit some of the haunted locations.
Me too. I'm fascinated by it. And I'm on crutches right now, so I can't really walk that well. I know. And I'm like, I'm going to go out and check it out. But we did have some friends who were out there just about a month ago, and they had a blast. So, yeah.
It's a beautiful area, and I love going there. We'll still go through, to take the bison trail, and we like to stay over, near the lakes when we come down to visit things. But I really do want to get out and do some of the paranormal investigations there.
Absolutely. Do you have a copy of your book that we could show with you by any chance?
No, it's still, I'm doing some final edits.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
For the publisher, and hopefully I'll have it out. Hopefully next year I'll have a booth here with my book.
Oh, that would be amazing. So, out of all the things that I've asked you, is there anything that you wanted to talk about that I haven't asked?
No, I mean, I could talk for so many stories and so many things so many incredible things that go on at the university. Just encourage people to come out for my tour.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's a 90-minute walking tour. There are no steps required.
Oh.
And we are on a hill, we're the hilltoppers, but I keep it on the top of the hill, so it's not too challenging.
Yeah.
And again, no step. There are places to sit along the way.
Very cool.
And but it's I've curated because all the buildings on top of the hill have stories. So every building we pass, I'm going to talk about. We're actually going to visit remnants of the Civil War fort.
Oh, really?
Where soldiers have been seen.
Nice.
I have some EMF meters and a few that I can have the group using going along, and they go off in different places and things happen. So
That's exciting. So where can people go to find out more about you or more about your tour?
check out my website at www.spookysmith.com.
Spooky Smith?
Spooky Smith.
SpookySmith.com. I love it. That's so perfect. Yay. Well, we appreciate you sitting down to talk with us.
Well, thank you for talking to me. It's so nice to meet
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah, you too. You too. I want to get a picture with you before you leave. So let me put this down. We will do that. And I want to get you. Did you get some of our podcast stuff?
I did.
Okay, good. So if you get on there and you say hi, make sure that you tell us that you saw us here, so we remember who you are. We've been at a lot of conventions. We're really bad about getting things confused.
Okay.
That's why she was there.
Got it.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're so welcome. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We are having so much fun. We have had so many interviews today. Holy cow.
I'm sure it's a great event. The people are great. I mean,
They
it's
are
just,
so nice. And so many great stories. We're getting so many stories. I love it.
well, thank you for what you're doing.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. I can't wait for your book to come out.
Me too.
That's exciting. Take care. And that was Dr. Tamara. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Get some good stuff today. So excited. Spooky Smith. I'm sorry. Oh, sure. Give me send you a picture.
Well, you know what?
Okay, I can do that.
Neighbors, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been, you were part of the team. I hung out with that team. That was 2 different events. And,
Okay.
Good time.
Did I
On
get
70, just past Columbia. No, I've been to Marshall before. Warrensburg, my daughter went to school there. But then between south of Marshall.
Yeah, when your book comes out, you have to let me know. Awesome. Hopefully we'll see you next year.
30 miles past.
Okay. I'm with the MUC. And I'm the Kansas in AMOK. Because it stands for Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Yeah, so I'm the Kansas one. And then I'm also on Border Town Street. And I'm on What If Tomorrow and the Fringe. So a little bit of everything. I'm Pamela. Yep.
Right before you live. Right before
Yeah, it's very close, isn't it? Easy to remember. Take care.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I do know. So yeah, my sister lives there.
I'm sorry? Oh, good deal. We appreciate that. Thank you. I'm trying to get everybody's name in here before I forget him after we interview him. There we go.
There you go.
How's your day
The
going?
only other cool place down near there would be Chester.
They're so fun people.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've been there.
Oh, no.
So there you go. There you go.
We held her hostage for so long.
Why didn't you realize Very cool. If you get a chance to check out the spirits in the garden, or you get a chance to listen to any of our AMOK, we're live on
Carrie would be there too. I don't want to deal with Carrie's We'll probably be talking.
Give the poor man a heart attack. Absolutely. Absolutely.
They'll probably let you set up all his house.
Oh, interesting.
As long as you would give him free promotion,
It was
that's good.
absolutely, yeah.
Joke into reality.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have a minute to sit down and chit chat?
Sure. Let me run over a couple of things and just see what you want to focus in on.
Okay.
One of the craziest things about it is I work for summer.
I know Pat Fitzhugh very well. Yeah.
Here's I work there instead of coming back.
You're very welcome. Ryan,
Here. Like
Here.
the lotion.
And I was thinking it's great as well.
Yeah.
Because somebody stole her phone. So they never brought it back. And now
That's an issue.
selling whatever piece of land she had as entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah.
you guys take care. Have fun. Oh my gosh.
But the nurses told the story that was scared the crap out of me. So they were talking about working at Western State, one that's next down in the hospital.
Yeah.
So she said, my first day there, I had this manager, right? You know, she's all happy. She's going
Hey, it's
to
Bruce.
finally get the respect she deserves, the
are
RN,
you?
the proper RN.
Looks like you're in a
She was
daze,
mad
okay?
because you had to smoke in your car. You weren't allowed to smoke around the hospital. So she's sitting there, whatever, she had something in her car. And as she's smoking, whatever, she notices the camera starts glitching. And the little sensor starts going off. Beep, 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 beep. And then it goes beep,
I
beep,
hope
beep,
you-
beep, 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 beep. It's the rocket.
All right,
The whole thing stopped. She's like, whatever, fine, it's probably a rat. You know? And she goes upstairs.
Justification.
Yeah. She goes upstairs and she's sitting there. She's sitting at her new desk. She's getting all the feels out for it or whatever. And she gets her first call and she's so excited. She's like, hello, this is nurse whatever. And she's like, it happens. It happens. And now all the lights are starting to light up. She's like, yeah, no, I said it, leave me alone. And it goes quiet. And she's like, I quit.
Whoa, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, those are both fun. I don't know, man. What do you think, Ken? Ken's like, what?
I'm so sorry. I think I talked to you a few minutes ago, but I'm so sorry. I've been
Yeah.
I've been
We got-
talking to some neighbors
Trying to get him
from.
over here in the chair to tell us the story.
They won't sit. That's what the goblin chair is for. Is to sit.
Absolutely.
We got a meeting tomorrow.
Nice.
Scare actors.
Yes.
Fun.
I am Asterius Invictus Rex. This. Yes, so yeah, he said it was a mansion plus or whatever.
Do I still have the water over there? You know where it ended up? Ah,
I've been wondering whose that was. I keep knocking her over.
it's mine.
Oh, that's right. It's when I carried my back pocket. Because here's my red stuff.
Yep. Okay, I gotta fill up this water real quick.
No, you have to invite us in. We can't just come in.
I know. So if you're a vampire, I'm screwed, right? Basically.
That's
Is that
interesting
correct?
because we were just in.
we'd all be drunk.
Sean and I were just in New Orleans a few weeks ago at the Paracon down there and spent some time with some of the vampires.
You
Pretty
know,
interesting.
allegedly, that's most of the rules about vampires come from the inviting of demons, some would say. So invite a demon in, and they will gladly show up. But if you do not, they cannot.
Yep.
But it can attach itself to you.
Okay.
And I think it was also, you won't be able to see a demon in the mirror, but you will be able to see one in real life. So that's why you'll never catch one on camera.
Interesting.
I
like that.
You have a lot of folklore knowledge.
You do.
I like that.
I'm a world history teacher.
Oh,
you
I
have,
really?
Yes, you have to tell the
Cool.
kids stuff that they're, to get them that hook in or whatever.
Yeah.
So when we're teaching about the Enlightenment era, I'm not only just teaching about, well, there was the English Civil War and then that led to the English Revolution. No, it's like, yeah, so there was this guy named King Henry, and he really wanted to be remembered. This guy wanted to be more viral than YouTube, ever could imagine. So what King Henry would do was he would go out and he would just start these wars he wouldn't have enough money for, and then I would tell him about King Henry's wives, how, he married his sister with the blessing of the Pope after bending the Pope's arm a little bit, and then tried to get a divorce from the same woman. And the Pope was like, "No, we're not playing this game again. We're not."
We've been there. No. That's fun. Okay, so before we
haunted
get
story.
started,
Sorry. Yes.
No. Can you tell us who you are? A
Yes.
little bit about yourself?
My name's Eric Torres, and I am a history teacher at Northwest High School in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Nice. Very nice.
Clarksville, Tennessee. That sounds like a familiar name.
It is.
A lot of music stars from that area.
It is. It's where all the music stars are going now because Nashville is overpriced.
Really?
That's what's
Interesting.
happening. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, great places in Nashville still, but there's so much popularity. I actually did ghost tours. I did ghost tours in Nashville all through down 2nd Avenue, and I mean, you had every kind of ghost story you could think of, from bootlegging ghost, right? Because Al Capone ran hooch under, Nashville
Yeah.
out to the river or whatever, and then you had Underground Railroad ghost from
Yeah.
the slaves,
Mhm.
right? And then you had my favorite ghost was Skull, the guy who would show up every now and then in his rainbow colored jacket, walking his poodles down Printer's Alley.
Oh, I love it.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
haven't heard that.
So
Awesome.
Skull's Rainbow Room. Do you know where that's at?
No.
Printer's Alley. So
No,
Printer's
it's
Alley in
been-
Nashville.
It's been like 40 years since I've been there.
Well,
In Nashville.
it's not the same.
No.
It is not the same.
That's
For the
sad.
worst and for the better at the same time. So go on a Tuesday. That's what I tell everybody. Because Tuesday, it could be your favorite day of the week if you know how to invest in it, which is go where nobody else is going.
Yeah.
So Printer's Alley is the most smallest part of Nashville that has the most awesome amount of just partying and great energy and vibes. Everybody thinks 2nd Avenue, and if you're not from Nashville, continue to think 2nd Avenue. Stay on 2nd Avenue. Do your thing on 2nd Avenue. Stay away from Printer's Alley. So Printer's Alley is ours. If you go to Printer's Alley, there's Skull's Rainbow Room is on the corner. First thing you want to see if you're really into the paranormal, which obviously you are, right?
Yeah.
Get yourself a good old IR type film camera and then try to look up at one of those windows. All right, this is Skull's Rainbow Room, right? Well, technically it's facing here. Here's the alleyway. And there's another alleyway right here. So you're here on this street facing towards the exit of the alley. Up on this building would be a set of windows. Now, allegedly, in one of these windows on this building, you take a camera, just freaking, you open up on the whole thing, you'll see somebody say goodbye to the world.
Really?
Interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
Another place would be Skull's Rainbow Room. Skull allegedly around 2 to 3 in the morning. Every now and then we'll show up walking his dogs down Printer's Alley. Both beautiful rainbow colored poodles with his rainbow colored jacket.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Skull was one of the very few people that said no to the mob
Wow.
and paid for it.
Yep. That's how he
Interesting.
took a swan dive, huh?
Interesting.
If he was
Maybe.
lucky.
Yeah. Man.
So
Crazy.
I think one of my most craziest tales that I have that happened to me. A lot of people are like, oh, this is all hearsay. Here's what happened to me. Right? One of the best families in Tennessee actually live in Kentucky. But they
It's not
work
too
at,
far away.
they work at the Bellwitch Cave, right?
Yeah,
And that family will always be an extended family of mine. I love them, and they looked out for me as a teacher who just needed a summer job, and they casted me out there. And they taught me everything they knew about the Bellwitch Cave. They taught me everything they knew about the property, and they gave me all the resource information, right? But summer ended, and I went on and did, teaching stuff. But while I was there, I learned about the story of a Native American. Some say princess. I say most tribes didn't have royalty.
Yeah.
That was a strictly European
Yeah.
thing, But the girl was buried, and they were building a train vessel and that trestle, I'm sorry, a train trestle, and that was going to interfere with her grave. So the original owner at that time of the Bell Witch Cave decided that he was going to house, dude, R2, not cool, bud. So, yeah, you know you're wrong. You know you're in the wrong.
Well, you can talk to him too.
Yeah, glory hog. So
Chat with him off and on.
I just feel bad for your show right now. It's getting all.
Oh, it's been worse.
It's been worse.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
actually on the
nothing.
show. He was on the show earlier today.
Yeah,
Oh, so he's just photobombing? It's
pretty
not
much.
my
yeah.
fault you don't have a hat, dude. My bad.
I know.
So anyway,
It's distracting. Though.
it is very.
Sorry.
And now he's going to monologue. Wow. I'm being out monologued
So
by
what-
R2D2. So
While we're waiting on that to end, I told him that.
I'm sorry. Excuse us. This is another commercial break.
I told him, he worked at the Bell Witch. We know Pat Fitzhugh pretty well.
Yeah, Pat Fitzhugh. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
I have not been in the cave, but I've been to the entrance.
I have not been. I would like to go.
I've been to the entrance
ooh, the story I'm going to tell you.
because
Yeah.
it was closed the
He'll get it
day I
done.
was there. But I did go to the cemetery, not too far from there.
Ooh, that is a good cemetery.
And yeah, it was an interesting one. It's out in the
Pat
middle of
shares a
nowhere.
lot of your feelings on
It's
this
kind of like
too,
just
so,
it's out in the middle of nowhere. Cemetery.
yeah.
So
go ahead.
the cemetery, that family does nighttime visits there. And if you really wanted to, you could go out there. They'll take you out there and they will leave you out there. And if you pay enough money, they'll set up a cop for you and you can spend the night. But I wouldn't recommend it. There's a lot of bugs out there and a lot of rattlers. Not rattlers, but copperheads.
Well, we might be talking about a different cemetery though. This is out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's in the middle of a
I think he's talking to
business complex.
Oh, no,
the cave though.
Yeah, the cave. The
Oh, yeah,
cave
the-
cemetery. The cave has the big.
Oh, there's a cemetery
marker.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
there's a
That I
big
didn't know
marker.
because I've not been in the cave.
Okay. So at the cave.
Okay. Sorry.
Cool. No, please. So when I'll give you a step-by-step
Oh my gosh, we
instruction.
got the well-dressed man in here. I'm missing it.
Yeah, he's really showing me
What
up
the
today.
heckin'? I was getting chocolate.
It's a good thing you're a high school teacher because we're
yes.
squirreling everywhere.
Oh no, dude! The kids have actually cracked the code on my ADHD. So whenever I'm on a lesson that they don't want to talk about, they will drop sudden little hints and stuff that I like, and will just pull me way off. I think the farthest I ever got was we were talking about something like crazy in Italy, and they got me to talk about my time in Afghanistan. So,
You're a veteran.
so here we go. They got me.
I'm a veteran.
big
Thank you
old-
for your service.
Big old rabbit
Thank you.
hole.
Welcome home.
Thank you. Same to you.
We'll get to the cave, I promise.
Okay. Squirrel number 3.
Okay, there we go. So, and this for your viewers, if you go to the Bell Witch Cave, the first thing you need to do is when you get to the cabin, the original cabin where you buy the poems or the tickets or the books or whatever, ask to see the box of rocks, ask to see the letters of all the people who wrote saying, "I am so sorry, I stole these rocks." Now, this is not fake.
I am
worked
so
there.
sorry.
This is not fake. This is like legit letters that people sent back. And just read the stories. Those stories alone will outdo any story that they could tell you about the Bell Witch, because those stories are from legit people with addresses on those letters saying, "I messed up, I played, a game and I lost." So everybody's like, well, if the Bell Witch is in the house and the house is miles away, then why would she attach herself to those rocks? That is a great question. Let me explain this to you, class. There's not just one ghost in that cave. And I'm going to tell you how I know. I worked there for one whole summer. So during your entry into the cave, you'll notice that there's a hall. The hall is the first thing that greets you. After you get out of the hall, you're going to look immediately to your left, and it's going to look like a stage, but there's no band on this stage. You're going to look to your right, and there's a huge hole leading to a second floor that you're not allowed to go to. Don't go to the second floor. So look at the stage.
Second floor.
Don't go to the second floor. If that thing collapses, it is totally on you, dude. So
Don't go to
Then
Don't go
you
to the
become a
second floor.
ghost in the
yeah, you'll
Bell
be
Witch
ghost number
Cave, yeah.
5. But I'm only telling you about 2 today. So
He's like, let me tell my story.
I'm just helping.
you'll notice a box, right? And it looks like a box. You're like, oh, wow, so they had Amazon. No, this is actually a grave, okay? This is a grave. It's a stone. There's stone slabs inside this coffin, and it is a former grave of a Native American girl who was believed to be between like 12 and 16. Bone structure and all was kind of hard to tell because it was so old, right?
Yeah.
Well, how do they know? Well, interesting fact. So there was a burial site in Clarksville that was close down the river from there, and they were going to build a train track to go through it. And when they hit bones, they were like, oh, crap, we hit bones. This is going to be problematic.
So there was a guy who owned the Bell Witch Cave at the time who then decided that he was like, he'd be more than willing to properly give the respects to this girl that she deserved, because every life is precious and not everybody was a cold-hearted, money-hungry guy. So some people still cared. So he takes the body, he goes and places the remains in his cave, he locks up the cave, and wouldn't you know it, people did as people do, and they robbed the bones.
Oh my God.
Because people suck.
Just because you remove the bones from something doesn't mean you remove everything from something. So if you dedicate an area to a body that may or may not still have a spirit attached to, that place then becomes. Well, how do you know this? I am a teacher. I go off of, not I say, but you do. So if you want to find out for yourself, this is what you do. You go and you see the lovely people at the Village Cave. Tell them that Eric says, hey, ask about the rocks. We already got that part down. So, and then when you go in, you'll notice, all right? Before you enter that cave, I want you to take a note. How do I really genuinely feel today, all right? And you can just, it doesn't take more than 5 seconds to say, hey, how you doing? Are you feeling kind of angry? Are you feeling kind of sad right now? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling nervous? How are you genuinely feeling before you step into this cave? And then watch this magic trick. You're going to go into that cave, and whatever you're feeling when you're into that cave, or whatever the majority of the feeling, if you end up getting stuck with a party of 20 pricks, I'm sorry. Okay, like in advance, I truly am sorry. That does happen. But if it's just you and your friend or whatever, and you get to go by yourself, then, like I said, go on a Tuesday. You go in, and if you're feeling happy, you'll notice that you're going to be like twice as happy when you leave. If you're feeling sad, you're going to be like twice as sad. But if the group is feeling angry, then you're going to be feeling angry. If it's going to be feeling like mad scared or mad nervous, that's what most of them are. And those are the people that go in the cave and they say, something touched me. Oh my God, I got scratched. I got pushed. I got whatever. Yes, because you went in there already scared and now you are extra scared. Yep. Like to, the moon, scared. Whatever kind of energy in there amplifies. Yep. It amplifies it. So if you take that rock out, I don't know. That's on you. But if you want to make sure that you leave having a good day, go in there, find a rock that you like. Find one that is just like, you know what, this is the prettiest thing I've ever seen. And go ahead and place it next to that empty box. And then just walk out. Idea. If you, as a human, have the heart and the courtesy enough to lay flowers on a grave of someone you love, can you at least say that you have the decency enough to lay a rock on somebody who not only died inhumanely, but had their bones taken, just to say, I am sorry for what happened to you? Can you at least have that kind of humanity?
Sure, I respect you.
100%.
I respect the life that was. Now, did you say that there's certain it was a Native American child?
Yes.
Well, see, that makes it even worse, too, because if you find Native American
you're not necessarily supposed to remove them.
You're not supposed to, you can't even legally move those bones without going through the Native American tribal consuls or whatever. They'd have to do special things or whatever before they can even be removed or moved. So you got double triple the problem by moving
this is
and
back
stealing it.
This is back when the American Railroad didn't care about anything.
At least the person that owned it did try to show some type of respect. And dedicate a spot to it.
There's a lot of construction companies that they just move the headstones and just
not the actual grave.
Paved right over everything.
It's almost like they made awesome movies about that or something.
I've not seen any of those. Have you seen
TV and
exactly.
Can you imagine if they remade that now with a cell phone instead of a TV?
Oh man.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm giving you guys ideas. I want you to make money and be successful in life. Go ahead and take that idea. Poltergeist, but with a phone.
With a phone, yes.
Make it a Nokia. I'm getting a call. I don't understand what happened.
I see dead people.
So great.
But you receive a collect call from the other side. No, my minutes aren't up yet.
They're here. That's great.
Have you ever received a call from somebody that you know is gone?
I've been called.
You've been called. Okay,
so
I've had a phone call.
That'd be like my doc said it was just like tinnitus or whatever, because apparently if you get blown up enough or whatever, your tinnitus can play music, it can freaking do your voices,
play
it can
different
be whatever.
Sounds.
So I hear my mother, and I lost my mother. I was in Iraq. I was like 25 years old, and I barely made it back in time. But
every now and then it's like I'm sitting somewhere and I hear her like yelling my name, but it's not the old mom. It's mom from when I was a kid. So I'm like I'm in trouble or she needs help or whatever. So and I always
Especially when she said
Your whole government
Yeah.
name?
it was the heavenly name, like the one that
Oh
only they know.
yeah.
The only one the
boy.
mom
Oh,
calls you or
boy.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
my
even
name's
worse.
Eric. I like to joke with people saying my mom wanted me to have a job. Looks good on the application. But they wanted to call me Enrique because one of the old chiefs of the Taino people was named Chief Enrique. That's what the Spaniards called him.
Ooh.
Okay.
But Enrique doesn't look good on the application. Eric looks great, so therefore here I am.
You're an Eric.
So she used to call me Enrique.
Enrique.
whenever
Oh.
I was-
Yeah.
So, you're
So you know it's her, then,
Eric
huh?
I thought
and
that
something.
was
Yeah,
Henry.
Henry.
Is that Henry in Spanish? Enrique? No,
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell
I
you
think
either.
Enrique is Eric. It might be.
I think
Well,
Eric's
'cause
a
my
fantastic
son's
name. I have a
is
child.
Henry, and
I have a child named Eric.
I had a friend of mine.
So, great
yeah.
name.
Yeah, great name. I know
Great
so many
name.
Erics. I know you. I know that Eric. I know another Eric. My father-in-law's name Eric. How many Erics am I gonna know?
My road name is different. I mean, if it's easier to differentiate me that way, it's Standing Bear.
Standing Bear.
Yeah, that's my road
Oh,
name. I'm with
very
the
cool.
Combat Vets Motorcycle Association.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's
I
Standing
like
Bear. Protector of people, protector of kids.
Oh, I love it.
Like
Perfect
it.
for a teacher.
Yes,
That's fantastic.
Definitely.
Love it.
So your kids love you.
Oh, I'm
What-
sure.
you say-
Yeah.
You say high school?
Yes, 9th grade.
Oh, bless your heart.
Amen.
So they all love you because you're good. First off,
Yes.
I mean
Yeah.
that's number one.
Yeah.
But then you tell some good stories along with them.
Well, they
You make
probably
learning
feel
fun,
safe too
too.
because they have that instinct.
Because it's like my daughter tells me. She goes, "Dad, I hated history." But she said when they started telling stories
Yeah.
about those time periods, it became more interesting for her.
Oh, the War of the
But just-
Roses. They love the War of the Roses.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about, oh man, I forget his name, Richard. There's a lot of Richards for some reason at
Yeah,
the War of the
yeah.
Roses.
Yeah.
There's an adult joke that I could put in there, but it's not high school friendly, so I don't. You know,
Right, yeah. It's a family show here.
Yeah. England full of Richards. You know, what a bunch of them. But
Literally.
Bunch of
And
Richards.
some of them weren't great either.
Yeah.
Wasn't there
Sacks of 'em.
somebody said something about there being a Richard Pointer?
Yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah,
You did mention.
I did say that. Yeah, there actually is. It's St. Louis. Yeah, the
Oh,
Lent
so
Mansion,
funny.
related to the
Oh my
Lent
gosh.
Mansion
Yeah.
stuff.
I tell them about how he buried the heirs to the throne, the two kids, the two sons that were going to inherit the throne. He shows up and he buries them, like he smothers them and kills them, and everybody says that we know you did something to those kids. And I think it's Richard III. And he was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it was a great accident. Oh my goodness, what happened? I don't know. The kids, they had an accident or something. They're just not here anymore. And then later they go and they uncover in the Tower of London 2 graves for 2 children.
Yep. There they are. Huh?
So it wasn't a Corvette accident, guys.
No, they tripped.
Nope.
They fell,
Right
whatever.
under the wall.
Yeah, no insurance. Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
horrible.
We built a great big tower. They fell down the stairs. There was no safety.
Those doggone roller skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
For sure. That's cool that you take the time, to make things fun.
Yeah.
Because you could just be standing up there every day and lecturing at them,
Oh,
and just
yeah,
not
yeah.
caring. But to actually make it fun for them, they're going to remember this stuff. When they get older, they're going to be able to tell people that they understand what the War of the Roses was because of this great teacher that they have.
Well, it's also
That's
great to
awesome.
see an actual teacher that actually cares and not one that's just like, well, we can't do anything because the system has it so barred up. So.
Oh, dude, I've gotten
Yeah.
so much trouble with the system. Shit, I don't know how live are you guys right now.
We don't have billions of people watching.
We don't.
If that's
We
what
don't.
you're asking.
There's this thing I used to love to do because in the middle of the day we have this thing. It's called advisory period, right?
Yeah.
And last year it was just, the kids were so stressed. They just wanted to have some fun. And you got this 30 minutes of the day where, you're supposed to be like, hey, you're failing or you need help here, And yeah, I could do that. And the kids, they would come to me if they were hurt in classes. And I knew that, that's a thing. But the kid's going to tell me regardless. It's been a year. We built some kind of relationship. So I bought a Nerf football and a couple of baseballs, dude. And we would go outside and we play. Now, if anybody happens to be watching, it was a closed off area, okay? It had a fence. It had a big wall. A
100%.
great, huge wall, okay? And on the other side, it was like more buildings. So it wasn't like I was taking the kids outside to where they could just be seen by the public. No, it was out back.
Yep.
And it was this nice grass trail, dude. And like for that 30 minutes, they were free.
Yeah.
Okay, they look forward to
To
it. I had
relieve the
kids
stress.
sneaking into my room just so they could go outside and literally touch grass. And that was probably like
That's
the
amazing.
highlight of my teaching career.
Yeah.
Just seeing kids act like kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, ninth graders not worrying about, oh, it's not cool to go and literally touch grass. Yeah, it is cool.
It is.
These guys were going out there, these teenagers, going out there plucking flowers and doing the little crowns or whatever for their
So
friends.
amazing. Yeah.
It was like they were
That's
actually
cool.
just acting innocent, all right?
Yeah.
They weren't doing stupid TikTok dances.
Yeah.
No offense if you're on TikTok, I'm sorry. They weren't, they were just being kids. It was a
Yeah.
beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
And,
Absolutely.
But yeah, I got found out, and I was basically told it behooves you, that saying,
Yeah.
to no
That's right,
longer.
the history. It's a history word. Behooves.
Yeah, it behooves you to not let the kids outside, to not open your door, because you could lose your trouble, you can lose your job, lose your license, lose everything for letting the kids pass out, because it's technically not sealed off. So
Wow.
yeah, bureaucrats, man, and it's not because of my principal. My principal is the coolest principal ever, Principal Blackley. I love you. My vice principals are great, and they all are so forgiving.
Yeah.
If you worked with me, you'd understand you have to be very forgiving. So, like, I am Mr. Bless Your Heart, okay?
Yeah,
Because you see me and you're like, oh, Torres, huh? Yeah, he's at it again. Oh, bless his heart. What did he do now? What mess am I cleaning up now? He showed up, what? Oh, I dressed up as a Viking. So,
Nice.
I have proper, permission from Gothies or whatever. I'm a apprentice at Gothie.
Yeah.
They make sure that I don't do anything offensive or whatever. And I really love the old Viking culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our mascot is a Viking. So I have this big bear cape that I wear. It's called bear because I don't want to, tick off.
Don't want to go there, huh?
Yeah, some of those kids are serious, like
Yeah.
Tito
Oh, for
lovers.
sure.
Oh,
So I
Yeah.
make sure, no, it's faux. All right, and I do the proper runes on the side of the head, and I show up in the old pants with the things, whatever, the big fake axe, and
Yeah.
it's just I run in there with my shield and axe, and the kids love it.
Oh, that's great.
Teachers not so much. They kind of
man.
like, oh, look at this
Fun.
grown 40-year-old dude showing up, like in cosplay. Yeah, it's school.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Have fun.
You've got to engage the kids.
You
and that's
still
a
have
great
a
way to
mascot
do
with
it.
horns on it, and every
Yeah.
time they ask, you're like, "Why do Vikings have horns?" They don't. They don't. Vikings never had horns on their helmets. Okay, it was an 1870s opera. They put freaking horns on it because they wanted to make it look more scary. And now you got a bunch of cosplay Vikings showing up looking like. Never mind. Something about cows and steers. Okay.
Yeah, right.
That's what it was.
Go
away.
Funny.
But
Man.
yeah, I mean, whenever you're in school, I have a daughter-in-law who's a teacher, and she's a teacher from first grade, and she's constantly trying to think of stuff to keep them motivated and keep stuff going. So I can only imagine. I have a 12-year-old daughter who is in 7th grade.
I started in 7th. I did.
So she is constantly, she tries to maintain her A average. She has an A. She's in music, 3 different ones. She's in orchestra, applied band, and or advanced band and band.
Oh, you have a savant.
Oh, I do.
Right?
She's playing a viola, she's playing a flute, and she's playing a clarinet. She's on her way to playing a bass clarinet. So she is constantly talking about how she just wants to have fun in school. She's just tired of all the work. And I said, I get it, but in order for you to do that, you got to think about what you're doing. And whenever you do go into the classes, who's your favorite teacher? Well, her favorite teacher this semester is an English teacher, and she hated English last year.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, well, I know that teacher. I know how she's working because she's working to be with you guys. So thank you for being an awesome teacher.
I started a society. It's kind of, this is like one of our symbols here, but I stole the symbol and made it my own. It's called the Society of Nevermore.
Nice,
And
nice.
I try to teach things like obviously dressing, accordingly,
Yeah.
dress with pride, not just because everybody else says this is cool. No, dress with something that is respectful and it shows reverence to yourself.
Yeah.
Not pajamas and bedroom slippers.
Right. So like once a week, they will start seeing kids wearing ties and vests and Victorian gowns. And they will all have like a little patch or whatever.
Cool.
And they show up to school like this. And once they come to the meeting, I teach them to write. Not just write as in, the context clues here and the verbs here. And the noun. No, that's your English teacher's job, dude. I want you to write. I want you to take whatever feeling, just like the little girl in that cave, the Bell Witch.
Yes.
Whatever feeling you have and amplify it. Find the source
Try to put a name on whatever that pain may be or whatever that joy may be. Put a name on it. Let it bleed through you and onto the paper. And once you can do that, you'll start seeing amazing things happen. I never go any year without a minimum of 3 kids getting published in the National Poetry Association.
Wow.
So cool.
Minimum
So
of 3.
That
And
is
it changes their
impressive.
lives. And I want to put it in every school, but I'm just one man and I can't do that. I did it. I had it in Kentucky for a while, but going back and forth between Hopkinsville and Clarksville is impossible. And then it came to the point I was like, well, maybe I could just build my own school.
Yeah,
I don't know how to talk to politicians.
that's a lot, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, you got to talk to politicians for a grant. I'll end up in the back of a trunk somewhere.
Same. You know, I was telling her I should go for leadership for Senate, and then I told her, I said, no. My husband said I couldn't because I'd die. So I would not bend over and conform to whatever they wanted me to do.
Yeah, that or they'll remember that one bad, embarrassing thing you did and amplify it, contort the truth.
By
You know,
500.
Yeah, it turns
Absolutely.
out it's like, the one time I had a party in the Army and I woke up in the field, and now it's like this one time I had a party in the Army and then I woke up and hey, whoa,
There's plenty of pictures online of me in my barracks room covered in puke.
Nice.
Oh wow, online.
So
Online.
don't think about that when you go to the
So I don't
Bellwitch
care.
Cave.
You know what? I'm human, and I was
Before
enjoying
we
my
get too
life.
far off track, I want to hear more about the Nevermore Society.
Oh, the Society
So-
of Nevermore.
Or Society of
Yeah.
Nevermore. Thank you. And I had noticed your pen earlier. Now it makes sense of
Yeah.
what is on
That's
your.
the first thing
Yeah.
I thought of.
I'll give you the chilling speech I give all of my kids. This is like, yes, it's part of the Nevermore Society why I do it, but it's also why I do history, or what I do in history. So when you go into my room, right? Or maybe when we're done here, I'll let you guys see my Facebook or whatever, my Instagram. But when you go into my room, it's not a normal room. It is the Memento Mori all over the place.
Nice.
And I greet them with, a Latin welcome, Memento Mori, Tempus Fugit, Memento Vivet, right? Life is short, time is fleeting. Please remember to live. And I tell them, I say, look around. What does this make you think of? They're like, dead people, freaking scariness, weird. I was like, it does, right? It's pretty ominous. And it lets you know, and it reminds you that you're mortal.
Yeah.
And how does that make you feel? And then they tell me how it makes them feel. It's like, exposed, whatever. I was like, okay, good. Because throughout the year, I'm going to be throwing you multiple numbers. 10,000 here, 100,000 there, millions here, and it's going to be so many numbers that you're overwhelmed and you start looking at it like a math problem and it's numb to you.
Yeah.
That is when I lose.
Yeah.
That is when you lose. That is when you are robbed, and that is when you start putting human life in the form of numbers. Human life is not a number. It is special. Each individual one, whatever you feel, whatever you think, whatever you hurt, whatever you experience, guess what? The person to your left and right, they feel, they hurt, they experience, they grow, and they suffer. And now, since we start putting them in these huge, humongous numbers, 10,000, 2 million, 1 million, whatever, it numbs you. And you lose the reverence for life.
Yeah.
And when you start losing reverence for life, dear scholars, you start losing reverence for yourself. And you start seeing yourself as just another number in just another system, in just another government, in just another place called the world. You lose.
Yeah.
It starts there. So always, Memento Mori, Tempus Fugit, Memento Vivet. Okay? Always remember, life is precious. And then I start, and then I introduce, and then, we go on about the day.
It's amazing.
That is amazing.
There needs to be a teacher like you in every school.
Yes.
I want to build my own school. I really do.
Man.
So if any politician happens to watch and knows how to do grants, I'm listening. And I have, I was in alternative school when I was a kid, and it wasn't your normal alternative school. It was kids' piece. So they kind of helped like troubled youth, and I still talk to my first social worker. We met by me throwing a chair at him.
Nice.
I threw a chair at him, and because he said, "Oh, look, it's another homie sagging his pants," and then so I just threw a chair at him. But now we still talk, and he's impressed, that I grew. I joined the Army. I made him proud. He says, "If you ever need anything, I'm willing to help you." And I said, "Well, good, because I would like to make kids' bees with a twist, And he says, "Cool. So you get the grants, you get all the stuff done, dude, and I will give you my lesson plan, or not the lesson plans, but the actual plans for the school, and I will have Kids Be sign on with you because he runs that section." So I have all the stuff I need lined up. I just need the politician to be like, "Okay, here's your grant. Here's what you're allowed to do. Here's what you're not allowed to do. And dude, I will have it so we have a Hogwarts in Kentucky if that's what it takes to get kids to have fun learning.
Okay, are you guys hearing this? Anybody out there has
Whoever
any
is hearing
poll?
this.
For sure. That would
I mean,
be
I'm sure we
incredible.
know somebody that knows a politician out there somewhere.
We have to.
Trustworthy one. Where's that Daddy Andy guy everybody was talking about?
Right.
He's like so cool, right? Kentucky's
Man.
dad. Yeah. He'd probably give me a Leave It to Beaver lecture why I can't do it.
And if not a politician, maybe just another school that's similar, that thinks similarly to you, that would be willing to take the chance to.
The closest one
To
I
try
found
to
is
get
actually
you-
in the UK.
Really?
It's called Christchurch, and Christchurch is the city. So,
Oh yeah, okay.
And if you look it up online, if any of you guys like that kind of stuff, Harry Potter or whatever, look up Christchurch UK, Christchurch School or something, Christchurch Academy, maybe.
Mhm.
The kids, they dress in the old wizard robes. You know, they have like
Nice.
the puffs or whatever. They wear the cool little magical hats, and
Oh, wow.
the teachers dress up like they're in Oxford. You know, so yeah.
Love
That's
it.
cool.
That is cool.
I would love to have those guys work with Kids Piece. You know, we put something together because in Kids Piece, the thing I liked about them, they had a counselor / social worker and a teacher.
Yeah.
And the classroom size was never over 15, right? That was their thing. So you had a counselor, you have a teacher, and you have 15 kids. Yes, technically they're all troubled, but each one of them has like a 7-to-1 ratio max. So there's never that time where they feel like they're just being ignored and left alone. We
Yeah.
had somebody always there to make sure, one, we didn't do something dumb. I did a lot of dumb stuff. Hey, Chris, I'm sorry about your goldfish, dude. I am so sorry about your goldfish. I still feel guilty about that. But
That's awesome.
and they made whatever they could fun. Chris was so bored, and this is the social work I was talking about that's actually helping run Kids Piece now. He was like, dude, we are so done with this year. And this was actually, if I remember correctly, this was 9/11 year, the same year. And it was near the end of that year. And they knew that we went through a lot of bull crap that year, especially with 9/11. So he was like, we're on a field trip, guys. He made a Walmart Supercenter fun.
What?
That's amazing.
That was our field trip. We all loaded up in the van and we went to Walmart Supercenter because Chris Berry is an awesome dude. And
Funny.
Wow.
oh, that is me, folks. My wife is probably very angry that I take so long.
Oh, yeah, we
Tell
probably
her we really appreciate you being
Yeah.
able to spend this time with
Oh,
us.
dude, I would
It's
love to hang out
amazing.
with you guys anytime. You guys seem like a very loving crew, down to earth, normal
Absolutely.
people, which is so hard to find these days.
Very.
If we find a politician, or if they find a politician,
Yes.
how would they contact you? Is there a way?
You can send me an email that I never check. EricDTorres84yahoo.com. But I'm sure if you put that up, like EricDTorres84, you got Instagram, you have Facebook, it should be all connected. But I will leave you guys my phone number for sure.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
Okay.
off, line. I'm not going to say it out loud.
No, don't say it out
Yeah.
loud.
And we
don't.
won't post your number, but we will post your email. If you
Yeah, of course.
Just give us that too.
It gets bombed so much anyway with
Oh,
all the
yeah.
Oh, I
spam.
know.
Yeah.
And it's not good spam. It's not salty spam. It's not canned spam. No, it's just, hey,
Crap.
how's your, how's your
Scam
blood flowing
spam.
going? How's your blood pressure? Well, it was great until you sent me this email.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Darn it.
All right.
All right.
That's it. I'll
Eric.
write down everything over there.
Yeah,
sounds great,
absolutely.
Eric.
And before you go, we want to get a picture with you.
Of
Yeah,
course,
if you
of
don't mind.
course. Hat on or off?
Up to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
whichever
Ken,
way
you're
you
the hat
prefer.
man. What do you say?
Let's do hat.
Let's do that.
I'll tell you what, I'll even throw mine on.
All right. A hat to gentleman is a well-dressed gentleman. Yes.
I'm
Just
gonna.
slid on my thing there.
What are you doing?
It got kind of warm in here for a while.
I could have
so
my wife take the picture. She's right
I
there.
took mine off.
Christine. Kit.
She's like, I gave up, man.
Woman's
Yeah, I
eager to
gave up. I
woman's
gave
eager
up. I
to
don't know how
bedtime.
many times and you guys are just still talking.
Can you take a picture with us? Well, take a picture for us. Yes, please.
Sweet.
And then after that, I'll be following you out. I promise.
Promises, huh?
Hold on a minute. Good to go.
Great.
Good
Thank
to
you
go.
so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank
All right, well,
you.
It's
thank
been a
you.
pleasure, man.
Yeah, you guys are awesome people.
So great. So
Pretty
great.
amazing.
I'm excited for you. I hope
Yes.
I
things
feel-
do work out. really do.
I'm jealous the kids had a teacher like you because I sure as hell didn't.
Okay, you want to put your info in here?
Oh, of course. That's probably the smartest idea that I can do, huh?
Yeah, I'll just hand it to you.
All right. Oh, I got my candles and my wax,
Oh,
and
sorry.
I'm looking like an idiot
Can you
on
hold
camera now.
something?
Please do.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Hey, you're talking about history too. 'Cause I remember my college history teacher, and
I think that's my number.
he came
there,
in and first day and he
Do
goes,
you want to put your
you
email?
know, there's history that you've all learned. I'm going to tell you what really happened.
No.
And boy, he got into some
Oh, yeah.
nitty gritty of some American history. I'm like, this is really fascinating.
When you
I love hearing those stories.
when you tell it like a drama that they could really just drink tea to,
You can
they
read
love
the
it.
book, but
That's
please
the way
read
to
the
do
book.
it.
I wrote it.
Catch
but
their
please read
interest.
the book, but I'm
Meet them where
gonna
they're
be
at,
talking
man.
in between.
Perfect.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friends. It was great seeing you all.
Yeah.
You guys have an awesome time.
Yeah.
He would tell some of the backstory
Nice. He's so amazing.
of some of the
Love it.
events that happened.
Very,
Dude,
very
It's been
cool.
a pleasure, man. Really. Good luck to you.
All right.
Seriously.
So I hope you guys
Thank
were. Thank you.
Yes, y'all take care.
All right. I am going to go see if Sin is over there. I got to whisper in his ear.
Okay. So we may stop the stream for just a minute and we will be back and take a quick break.